everyone, this is going to be a reading on how your future person is going to confess to you. It's going to be 4 piles. Let's see. And you can go back and pause that after I show them each to you to see which one you vibe with. But this is the Emperor card. It's going to be the first pile. This is the Magician card, or the magus card. It'll be the second pile. This will be the third pile, the Tower. And this will be the fourth tower. The fifth pile, temperance. Pile 1, you chose the Emperor. I'll give you a closer look. This card reminds me of the scene in Bambi where the only time you see his father is when he saves him from the forest fire. I think you see him another time, but that's the only time you see him really interact with Bambi. And so that's why it really struck to me as the Emperor energy, because I guess he was there when Bambi needed him the most. But let's see what your reading's gonna be like. Pile 1. Spirit, get me in touch with pile 1's energies. Align me with their reality. Their spirit guides, angels, ancestors watching over them. Please block out anybody who wishes to cause them harm, or anyone trying to cast evil eye or watch in on their business. Please connect me to them and their person's timeline. And make sure I can touch everybody who aligned with pile 1 in this reading. Okay. We have Princess of Swords. Princess of Swords. So there's a need for acceptance of the unknown and acceptance of fear of the unknown for this relationship. I feel like your person is going to be very not knowing how you're going to react. And I feel like they're sort of going out on a whim or going out on a gamble. Even if they have feasible evidence that you might like them back, they would still be nervous for some reason. But it's almost as if they would use this nervousness to propel them forward. It's almost like not completely knowing how you would react is like part of the thrill for them, or part of what motivates them. And I feel like because they're not sure, they are coming in with strategy and strategically, like maybe using specific words or phrases, or manipulating the events surrounding these situations for like a better outcome. So this might be like an air sign type person or a water sign. But let's see. Spirit, how will pile 1's person confess? They're a little bit indecisive about how they will confess. They feel like they have a couple different ideas and ways they feel like they could do it in a they really want to be thorough and complete with this. There's like a stress on overthinking a little bit with your person, because they just want to get it right. I have a feeling they'll end up incorporating a little bit of every idea, you know, and they actually come forward to you. Spirit, how will this person confess? A whole storybook fell over here. I feel like they will I feel like they will be kind of maybe a little bit blunt or harsh, and if not they're blunt, it may like just startle you, because they might come out of the left field and just start talking about it. Like, it'll be like they think it in their head, I'm gonna say this at the right time, but then they just kind of think, I don't know, it just kind of doesn't. They thought it was the right time, but then they say it and it's kind of, I don't know. I see them really stumbling and their plan kind of falling apart as they're taking those first steps to talking to you. And I feel like they're gonna start off really rough and like sounding kind of, you're gonna be a little bit confused at first about what they're trying to say to you, because they're gonna be kind of talking in circles a little bit, or just saying something really weird, like, this is really serious, I need to talk to you about this. And you're like, what do you need to talk about? They're just like, no, you don't understand. I don't know. I just feel like this person is gonna act a little bit weird about it. But ultimately they're gonna get back to the point where they feel like they feel like they can grow something with you, but they don't have it now. They feel like I feel like they're gonna point out that they really like your energy, that they feel like y'all energy aligned, or they've seen you before in a past life, something like that, like admitting like that y'all have shared roots together. Maybe if they're spiritual, they might talk about how y'all are so family, but I see them pointing out that like there's something more that they want to relate to the relationship between y'all, like maybe like just being like, I feel like there could be more here. I feel like we're sort of lacking in these areas where I feel like they could be filled. Oh my god. I feel like they're just gonna display it out really logically, where they're like, this makes sense. And you're gonna be kind of like, it's gonna make sense, but you're gonna be like, why are they explaining it like this? Because it's gonna end up sounding really like innuendo. Like, it's gonna sound really like, it's like they're gonna be trying so hard not to sound super weird, but they're gonna end up being a little bit like, it's almost like you're gonna think that they don't even like you, or they only like you. You're just gonna be really confused about what they're trying to say, because they're gonna be fumbling over their words. But then they're finally gonna kind of like, I don't know, get real with you and basically just lay it all on the table. Like, they're gonna fumble around for a few minutes and like you're gonna be really confused and weirded out. But then they're just gonna kind of be open with you and being like, okay, I'm kind of being weird right now. And that's why like, I feel like they're gonna just like spill out to you and be like, I have such a hard time talking to you. I just fumble over my words, but I feel so indecisive. I just want to like tell you that I feel these ways towards you, but I feel like I should, and I feel like I can't. I feel like they're going to end up like admitting a lot of fears about the relationship to you in that moment. I feel like it's not just going to be some simple confession. It's gonna be a kind of a big deal for both of you. But I see that like, as they're talking about this, and they're like actually being opening up and being vulnerable with you and explaining like why they're acting weird, or they were saying those weird things that kind of didn't make sense to you. Y'all are both get more sort of receptive towards each other, and like then you like start to like be like, okay, you ask questions about what like they meant when they were saying that, and like that's when y'all finally get across to each other about y'all's feelings about each other. Because I feel like the whole time it's just gonna be kind of confusing to y'all what, like, how both of you are reacting, because this person's gonna overthink this in a really weird way, and you're just gonna be kind of observing, like, being passive and like letting them speak their mind, because you're gonna be a little confused and you're just trying to let the situation play out on its own. And I see, like, y'all are both gonna be confused because y'all are gonna be meant to have this deep talk about how deep y'all's feelings runs for each other and y'all's fears about it. And I don't know, this person's gonna be really, like, real with you. Like, I feel like they're not gonna be afraid to show you their, like, shadow side, or like be open to you about, like, how, like the parts of themselves they find embarrassing, especially about the situation between y'all, and just, like, sort of be, like, really open to you about it, and, like, be really comfortable explaining that stuff to you. And then they explain that to you. They're like, yeah, I just feel so comfortable, like, being, like, even when I'm, like, stumbling like this, I feel like it makes sense with you, if that makes sense. And they're just gonna be, I don't know, I feel like y'all are gonna keep saying to each other that y'all like each other, but then y'all are, like, both gonna be, like, not totally convinced, so y'all are gonna keep going in circles in the conversation. But it's like, because y'all are both y'all will both be so in disbelief about the whole situation and how y'all are talking to each other, it's gonna feel so surreal, and, like, y'all are gonna be finding so much about each other. It's gonna be like an overload of information that, like, your minds just can't stick to, like, I don't know. And then y'all just get so interested into the fact that, like, why you like each other. I don't know. I feel like after y'all both realize how long y'all have been talking, y'all are gonna, like, get a little bit shy, and then, like, sort of be like, damn, like, that was a really deep talk, and sort of look at each other like, you know too much about me. But it's gonna be sort of in kind of a good way, and I feel like they're both gonna leave with the sort of mutual understanding of, like, where y'all are coming from, and sort of seeing those deeper parts of yourself that are a little bit more human, a little bit more, like, you know, stumbling, awkward, making mistakes. And not only that, but I feel like the stuff your person was talking about, their fears and stuff, is going to be completely be lifted and transcended onto a new level through y'all talking about that and coming to a conclusion together. I feel like y'all are both going to expect kind of, like, a sort of middle ground sort of situation coming out of the connection between y'all, because you know, you just don't want to expect too much from the situation, force anything. But I feel like through this balanced, well, this sort of attempted balance that y'all try to take with each other, and that vulnerability and honestness y'all have with each other and opening up to each other, you actually gain a lot more than you thought you would with this Nine of Pentacles here. Because, like, I feel like y'all didn't realize until y'all were actually talking about your feelings how special y'all's connection really was, and then it kind of evolved your connection in a way where y'all both feel each other a little bit deeper after that. I mean, obviously, but I feel like you come to a different understanding about this person and why y'all like each other. Hi, Patu. You chose the magus. You and your person have a connection through pain. Not that y'all are fucking hurting each other. Hell no. And no fucking planet is that allowed. But y'all heal each other's pain deeply by being even near each other's energy, like on a crazy level. What the fuck? Like, just an overwhelming well of happiness around each other. I feel like the act of actually confessing for your person is going to be so joyous to them. They're going to be in their inner child energy. I feel like you're going to be really introverted with the Hermit here. You're going to be shining in your own glow, letting like yourself align with the universe, be one with nature, whatever. And this person, maybe y'all will be at a party or a social gathering or something. But it feels like for this person, all the spotlight is on you. Like, it's like they can't look away from you. And they just gravitate towards you. I got the magus again right here. So this person trying to manifest you, they're trying to manifest like you saying yes to their confession. Not even yes, but like you reacting positively, or like even just confessing to you. They're trying to manifest that. Because I feel like they're not the type of person to expect you to do it. I don't know why, but I keep seeing the Ten of Pentacles here. I feel like they're the type to be a gift giver and sort of approach from a distance. But they will show their affection and like almost try to confess by giving through material things and like spoiling you. But it's like you need to hear words, you know. You can't rely on just those things alone. This person needs to actually say it. And for some reason between y'all, like there's this thing where y'all both know that like you, pile 2, are not the one to be like confessing. Maybe y'all had maybe you have a history with this person. Maybe y'all have a specific situation y'all are in where y'all can't be together. But only if this like person confesses. I don't know how it is for you, my pile 2. But it's like unsaid in the room that this person is going to confess and come to you when they are ready. And I feel like when they do come to you, they first of all, they are getting ready. They want to be at their best for you because they know you are this shining light. They know you are this beautiful. They know you are everything they wish for and anything they want to manifest. Light in the heart, everything. And that's why they come in with this light in the heart. They got strength. They got this lust for you. Look at this. They're gonna come in on their little, it's not even a high horse because they're gonna be rocking that shit. They're probably gonna be looking good in their outfit or whatever. But it's not even their outfit, it's their energy. They're gonna be coming at you with the smolder. They're gonna be coming at you like sacral chakra energy, like and I don't know, you immediately when they approach you, you're gonna feel like there's a wash of this like affection, like, and even just their aura, you're gonna feel the affection they have for you. And the way that they're talking and speaking is gonna be so like a little bit overly excited. And they're gonna be smiling a lot and making like eye contact. They might even be blushing, your person. I don't see them being particularly nervous, but I see them being a little bit coy, or covert about about what they're doing, or like acting like it's no big deal or something. I don't know. There's like weird energy going on. Spirit, how is first person going to confess? How is past person going to confess? I feel like it's going to be at a time when you're kind of sad in your life. The full moon might be significant when this person confesses. Y'all might be listening to music while it happens. I feel like the song that y'all are listening to while it happens is specifically going to tie to what the person is saying for some reason. This pile might be clairaudient, but yeah. This person's going to explain that they see this future with you. The universe and reverse, they see this future with you. They see a future that would be lacking without you in particular. I see them getting like awfully serious, even though they tend to be they're in such a bubbly mood talking to you like this. I see them taking on this seriousness and being like because it's almost like they're having to go outside of their comfort zone by not admiring from a distance, if that makes sense. They almost feel like there's this energy where they don't want to disrespect you, and so they're going to explain to you exactly that. They're going to tell you that they think you're really special, really bad. You deserve more than just like someone who's just wasting your time, and they want to specifically tell you that they don't want to waste your time. They think you deserve better than that, and they're gonna be very serious about it. And it's almost like they're gonna be talking about the exact things that you've been worried about, or the things that have hurt you in the past, or the things that have kept you from being your true self in relationships in the past. And it's almost like the things that they're saying are gonna kind of confirm a lot of the fears inside you that you're gonna like be afraid of a relationship, but almost it's like as if the universe is gonna be testing you on is if you're gonna let that trigger you, or if you're gonna let that past pain come up, if that makes sense, or if you're going to like be actually listening to what that person's saying and why they would be saying that, if that makes sense. Yeah, how's my pal 2 person gonna confess to them? I don't know why I get Scorpio energy from this pile, but I've shared Scorpio Mars for some of you. I got Death. I feel like this person's gonna be like, I want to die with you. That's really stupid, but they're like, it's not, I mean, they might actually say that, but it's like, I feel like this person's almost going to be going through an ego death as they're telling you this. I don't know why, but it's like they're ending a karmic cycle by approaching you and opening up to you about this for some reason. And trust me, they're going to open up with this Ace of Cups. It's like they're going to push past their fear and just like offer you that card, or just like give it up to you, or just like, it's almost like there's like the specific way in which they acknowledge past mistakes and who they were, or they might even talk about like ways they've been hurt in the past, or ways they've hurt other people in the past. I don't know. They might even talk about that, but like with this 8 of Swords, I feel like karmic stuff is going to come up in the conversation, even wordlessly, like just subconsciously. Both of y'all are going to be thinking about those things from the past, but it's going to be going unsaid, most likely. But for some of you, y'all are actually going to talk about it. And it's almost like it's going to show in the situation the contrast of those failures and the contrast to the successes of what this relationship could be, and like how y'all both feel this towards this connection, like how y'all want to act differently towards this connection. And it's almost like y'all are gonna break down each other's walls, and like sort of like where like at first maybe y'all were both trying to protect yourselves a little bit, or maybe you more so, pal, too. You're gonna be more protecting yourself a little bit, protecting your energy. I feel like y'all are both gonna like actually open up to each other, and y'all are gonna be sort of communicating about the bigger picture, if that makes sense. Because it is gonna be kind of a serious talk, but I feel like y'all are both gonna be so like, I don't know, this person gets you, pile too, and they're, with this Ace of Cups, they're like, their love is gonna spread to you, and you're just gonna get all like bubbly and happy. And I feel like y'all aren't gonna really come to a like maybe concrete truce or solution as much as you would wish for it to happen that quickly, pile too. I feel like y'all are just gonna sort of like be letting things flow and slowly like realize that y'all have been hanging out like literally the entire night. Without even like trying to do that. But this person like causes immense strength in you, pile too. And you cause immense strength in this person, you make this person actually want to change, is what I'm hearing. And actually want to try and like believe in manifesting a better perspective and a more positive perspective, and being able to release those patterns that no longer serve them and that don't lead them to you, pile two, because they know that you are their wish fulfillment and you are the light in their life, and they know that they can only love you by letting go of that darkness, and either by their actions or by like what they're actually going to say to you during the confession, they're going to show you that when y'all are together that night and talking to each other. I feel like for this pile too, you're not gonna really confess back that when they confess. I feel like you're going to be holding back your emotions a little bit. Or there's gonna be something going unsaid from your side. But it's going to be for a reason. But I feel like your person is going to be completely open about all of their feelings towards you. Anything you would ask them about what they mean or what they're trying to say, they would be completely open about how much happiness you bring them. And they'd be very passionate about it. They'd be very passionate about the way they talk about you. They would be complimenting you and saying that, like, they would just be saying so much corny stuff, like how they wouldn't have a life without you, or just would be meaningless without you. And not that, like, some clingy, like, I need you bullshit, but it's more like, I see myself being happier with you. I see not being truthful and being open and vulnerable to you like this as a waste. And I see giving into those karmic temptations and my shadow sides as a waste in comparison to the life I could have with you, if that makes sense. And they would admit that they haven't always been a good person. They would be like really truthful and honest to you. I feel like they would tell you something that would make you really happy. And that like it would put you sort of in this self-reflective, introspective energy. And that's probably why you wouldn't confess, because you would just be feeling your emotions after all of these things this person explains. With this death card, there's just going to be so much to take in, so many things changed by what that person brings to the table. Okay, but if you chose the Tower, this gonna be your reading. I see y'all relationship is a little bit of a shock to the world, or it might be a shock to y'all's systems. Y'all might have seen each other and there was an immediate spark between y'all that completely changed each other's worlds. And look, we have a bird taking flight here. So I feel like there's change, there's transformation, there's action being taken. Let's see. Spirit, can I meet a pile 3's energies? Can I meet a pile 3's timelines, realities? Connect me to their person and their higher selves. How is this person going to confess to my pile 3's? I just got the Tower in reverse, which is weird because this is the Tower pile. Okay, so they're leaving something behind and coming in something new. Oh yeah, this is my third party pile. Third party? Yeah. This person's gonna be leaving behind a third party. This, y'all don't have to be a third party pile. I'm just saying, like, for some of y'all might be, but this person is going to be leaving behind a significant relationship to be with you, or might just be leaving behind a significant part of their lifetime and rebuilding something new with you. They're gonna be, well, just for some of you, I just got this vision that, like, they're going to confess to you by proposing to you to, like, run away and go start a new life somewhere in another city. It's super dramatic, but they're like, we should do this now. We should just run away together. What the hell? That's crazy. But there's this huge emphasis on this person confessing to you and wanting it to have a significant impact and change now, or at least, not that they want you to react a certain way, but like wanting them to have control enough to change the momentum of y'all's relationship, or what it means to the both of y'all. I have 9 of Swords in reverse, so they're not going to be difficult with you. They're going to be really gentle, really sweet, talking in a nice voice. And then we also have 10 of Swords in reverse here, so I feel like it's going to happen in a place where, like, y'all have space and y'all feel comfortable, like, talking this out with each other while still being at a distance. Nobody's going to be staring at you. Neither of y'all are going to be paranoid or anything like that. But on the downside, not necessarily downside, but on the flip side of that, y'all are going to sort of be alone with y'all's thoughts. And so it's going to be like y'all are really hyper-focused on each other in that moment. You know, there's no distractions. This person's going to tell you that they've tried. They're going to admit to you that they've tried to, like, pretend that this connection wasn't what it was, or they've tried to deny this connection, for whatever reason, but ultimately, with this 8 of Cups in reverse, they just could never get over you. They felt incomplete without you with the universe right here. And honestly, they're going to complain to you and tell you with this Lovers right here that they want to make that choice to come towards you, that they feel something very significant and deep about you, and that in y'all's connections, y'all are meant to be in each other's lives, and that not being in each other's lives would, I don't know, be bad for both of y'all. Like, it would be the wrong choice to make for them to, like, not confess to you, because they're going to be telling you about, like, how important they think they think you are as a person. They see you as, they're just going to be complimenting you so much. They see you as this whole and complete person, someone who flows with the universe, someone who is completely in tune with their own energies and their own sense of love and light, who's completely let go of these past pains, someone who's not cruel or mean or controlling, someone who doesn't focus on only the bad things in life, and someone who is easily able to let go and move on. They're just going to be like saying all these things about you, and it's almost like they're going to take on this almost possessive, like protective energy over you, where they're kind of going to show without words, but basically with their like impulsive action and the way they're talking, they're going to kind of show you how much they like want to protect you and want to protect that light in you. Really, they feel like you're someone unique and special who deserves to be like defended and respected in that way. Like your honor deserves to be defended and respected in that way. I feel like this person is the type of person to like put a lot of praise into what they're saying and be almost like reverent and sort of as if they were words of worship, you know? And it's so dramatic the way they talk, but the things they say really pluck at your heartstrings and strike a chord with you. I feel like, I feel like this person's gonna like admit that they weren't always a good person, or admit that they didn't always have the correct intentions. But I feel like they're also going to tell you that you have made them realize how important it is to have good intentions, and how important it is to not let their ego control them, because then they feel incomplete and they're not shining in their light and flowing with the universe. And I feel like being with you makes them feel in tune with themselves and their own energies, and they're going to be telling you that. I feel like, I don't know why I just got this image, but I feel like this person can be talking about all these things, but they're going to be slowly getting closer to you and almost like crowding you up. And they're going to be really sensual towards you and be saying, like with this Ace of Wands here, they're going to be saying like a lot of like erotic things. Like they're just going to be really like working to like work you up, basically. With this Three of Pentacles, they're going to be working you up. And they're going to know exactly what they're doing. Like they're going to be doing it on purpose. But it's almost like they're going to be, what's the word? Like, they're going to be acting like they're not actually doing it. You know, they're going to be kind of like acting all innocent. But just with their words, with the things they're saying, you won't be able to move. All you'll really be able to do is like listen to what they're saying, and they're slowly going to get closer and like make these certain gestures that, I don't know, I feel like I don't know why I just heard they're playing you like a harp, but it's almost like I feel like part of what they want to do as they confess to you is sort of push all of your buttons, but in a good way, to where they're like, and with this Ace of Swords in reversed, I feel like they're not gonna be completely like good at that. I feel like they're gonna end up saying some weird stuff. I don't know. But ultimately, we have Ace of Cups under that upright, and so I'm feeling like even if they're gonna be like a little bit talking around in circles, they're going to be truthful and come out with the truth in the end about like how they truly feel. Because it's almost like they're gonna be hiding it at first, or pretending like or like hiding it behind the most transparent facade, because they like to be so dramatic, but they're just slowly, gradually pushing it in. Because I feel like this is the type of person to like want to come in slowly and feel like if they get noticed, then they like get spooked and run off. I don't know. Like it's like that energy where, you know, someone's like moving close to you and then you turn around and they stop moving. And then they move even closer to you and you turn around and they stop moving. Because this person is just afraid of you like seeing the depth of how they feel for you and like how much they want to move towards you in that way. Or what exactly they would do to move towards you is what I'm hearing. But they're gonna be like all like, they're gonna be telling you about how you make them feel like they transcend space-time. That sounds really stupid, but you make them feel like they're more than just this life and this body. And they're also going to tell you how they feel like you were meant to be in their life, like it was divine timing, and that you are their good karma, or like you make them feel like they can be happy with themselves, so they can just be happy with what they have and they don't need anything more than that. I feel like they're also going to be really like not aggressive, because there's a strong energy of them trying to be on the down low, like low key about what they're doing, but it's almost like subtle aggressiveness about like, I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like they would never push you to do anything that you wouldn't want to do, but it's like there's this firmness in what they're saying, there's this truth, and like almost like such this belief in themselves that what they're saying is gonna go, that it's almost like you're gonna feel that energy too. And it's gonna feel like they're trying to assert that within you, and they're not. They're just expressing how they feel, but they're just gonna get so into their explanation that they're gonna be kind of like overwhelming you and crowding you with this emotions and feelings that you're gonna feel kind of cornered and like at their whim almost, because it's almost like they're going to control the conversation to where they kind of want to like get you in this vulnerable state where you'll actually open up to them, or like you have no other option but to open up to them, basically. And I definitely don't see it as like a harmful sort of manipulation, but it's just sort of playful, where like you realize the position that they put you in and you almost want to laugh at it, but then you realize that they're serious about like why they put you in that position. You kind of like, I don't know, you're the type of pile that get shy really easily. So this person has to like work their way in slowly, basically. They can't be too sudden with you, they can't be too much at once with you, because you come up and you'll shy away. I feel like they're going to be very thorough in how they confess. And that's why when I said earlier they're going to be trying to push all your buttons, I feel like it's more like they're going to be trying to weave through every possible, like, because they know you, they feel like they know you, and they're going to be explaining that to you. Not even explaining that to you, they're going to be showing that to you with like all the things they say to you and all the things they confess about. And it's almost going to feel like you're going to feel like they're weaving a little web, like a little spider around your heart, and you're stuck. You're like a little stuck bug, and you don't know what to do, but to like, you literally don't know what to do, but to like just keep listening to them and keep listening to what they're saying, because like it's almost like they want to keep it in this energy of fun playfulness of like, neither of us can truly talk about this. I don't know, there's so much weird like playful mischievous energy coming from your person, but ultimately with this playfulness, because I keep seeing the devil, I see like them bringing it all together. Like, even though they're gonna be super playful the whole time, they're gonna bring it all together, and like everything that they do throughout that entire night that y'all are together is gonna be what shows you not only this vulnerability and this weakness within them, this darkness within them, but like how deep their feelings go for you. With the devil here, you are like the light to their dark or the dark to their light, and they're going to show you the extent of that and how deep their feelings go, and basically explain to you that what exactly their feelings are by showing their shadow side to you. And it's going to change how you see them and change how you view the relationship with them. I see this person might even, I don't know. This person is going to be like, you affect me really strongly. To the point where I feel like I can't control myself like that. But at the same time, you being in my life the way you are, you make me feel the importance of controlling myself in that way. So they're going to be explaining that to you as they're also showing you their dark side, and like being completely open about that part of themselves. That's how they confess, is like showing that deepness. Like full on light, dark, stripped bare for you. And it's like almost like crazy how they strip it all. Like they put all the cards out on the table for you, like an offering. I pile for this is gonna be your reading on how your future person gonna confess. Spirit, connect me pile for. Connect me pile for energy. Connect me to pile for higher selves. Connect me to power for psychic powers. Connect me to power for subconscious mind. Connect me to power force connection with their person. I can already see that this pile, y'all have a strong relationship with your person. This is my soulmate twin flame pile. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, there's a strong power behind y'all's relationship. Strong foundations here. I'm seeing that this person is going to come in. They are not going to come in half-assed, half-handed, empty-handed, none of that. They're going to be ready. They're going to come in all business, plans made, you know, like they're not going to be playing games with you because they know how serious it is of a matter, how serious y'all's connection is, and how much respect you deserve as a person in that manner. Yeah, with this Devil in reversed, they are not going to be, they are just not going to be like on like any bad karma, like anything like that. They're gonna have their lessons learned when they come to you. They do not want to be in any sort of negative energy when they come to you. They want to be in their light. They want to be living their truth, and that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna come to you with this Prince of Cups energy, and I see them almost, for some of you, I see this being telepathic communication. This is not gonna align for all of you, but I see major throat chakra vibes energy. You might start seeing like a blue aura around this person as they're confessing to you. But I see them coming in with confidence and ease and just basically being really blunt and open and honest about it. It's going to be sort of like a normal confession. You know, just saying like, oh, I like you. Or it's going to be like something simple like that. But there's more to it than that. There's something specifically like, it's like they're coming in knowing that, it's like they're coming in with an offer almost. And that offer is themselves, but it's not like just, it's like they're offering to give you this energy, this light, this life. It's almost like they're offering to give you I don't know. They might even just be like, you have my heart, you have my soul, you have my everything. Maybe this is the type of person who would like, you would inherit everything if they ever died. They would give all their assets to you. It's like, this person just wants to tell you that they would pour all their energy and time into you. Like, they just want to have that something to offer because they feel like you deserve. I don't know, this person wants to give to you. I feel like that's how they're going to confess. It's just like pouring their heart and this beautiful, loving energy into you. And like, I almost see it, the way they confess is sort of going to be so sweet and so beautiful and so like, they're not just going to do it at no gas station. They're not going to do it while you're in the middle of something. They're going to do it at the right time. And I see it sort of clicking for you. With the universe in reverse, I see it sort of clicking for you and sort of shining a light on all of the dark parts of things that you didn't want to notice, or the parts of yourselves that you feel incomplete to you. And I see you like, both of you start flowing together very harmonically as soon as this person confesses and like y'all start having a conversation. This person's gonna be really like, with this 10 of Cups, they're just gonna be really, giving. They're gonna be very like emotionally like happy and loving and like affectionate towards you. They're gonna be wanting to like strengthen this 4 of Pentacles again, this power of y'all's relationship, and really talking to you and expressing to you that they want to emphasize how powerful y'all's connection is and what that can bring to the table in the universe in the grand scheme of things. They feel like what y'all have is very prosperous. And with this 2 of Cups in reverse, they've never felt a love like this with anyone else before, ever. They used to feel like this Emperor in reverse energy with these other people. They felt like they couldn't be their true selves. But like, you were a seed they planted. You were a wish fulfillment. You started out as just a thought, and then they found out you were real. They maybe saw you in a dream just once and had that small speck of hope, and it's just blossomed into something completely different. When this person confesses to you, they're going to talk about the past. They're going to talk about what brought y'all together. They're going to talk about the divine meaning behind y'all's relationship. They're going to be really like wanting to talk about that, or just basically try to express how otherworldly their connection feels with you, because it's mind-boggling to them. They can't explain how y'all's minds connects like y'all do, but they just do. Like, y'all's minds are just like connecting just like that, and they can't put it into words, but that's what they're going to be trying to like get across to you while they're confessing to you, is like, this is how I feel around you. I feel like our minds are the same, or we understand each other on a level where maybe like we have a piece of each other inside of ourselves that is the same. This person's also going to be telling you how you got them through hard times. You got them through hard times in their life where they felt like they had no other options. They had nothing else. All they had was strife. And you helped this person get through it. You helped this person believe in themselves and actually be able to get through that. Like, really heavy energy. Like, I don't know what would happen if you weren't in their life, Pile 4. Spirit, give me one more card on how my Pile 4's person is going to confess. Y'all might be at dinner. Y'all might be at dinner somewhere, a fancy dinner somewhere maybe. This person might take you out, spoil you, surprise you. This person might drive up to you randomly and be like, let's go on a drive, and then they take you out to eat. Yeah, I feel like, okay, we have the Six of Swords here, science. I just feel like the way they confess to you and like how you feel about it is gonna like be almost spiritual, or feel like it happens in divine timing. And like while your person is confessing, you're almost gonna be having like an ego death or spiritual experience to their words, because it just feels so, it feels like the angels are talking to you. Like it feels like you're in a cathedral listening to the choirs. I don't know. I feel like this person's gonna like tell you that they want to spend every life with you, every life that they have with you. And this person is not going to be cold or closed off. They are going to completely like get up close, get warm themselves up to you. Like they will be, you know, they're not going to be mean. They're not going to be cold. They're not going to be super logical or cutthroat with their words. They're going to be very open and honest and emotionally loving and giving. And they're just going to be giving their light to you and telling you that you can always, that they'll always be there for you, like even when they die, that they're gonna look after you after you die and like shit like that. They're gonna be saying shit like they never don't want to be a part of their life, and they always want to give that light to you because they feel like you are the one person who actually sees and understands their true light, the one person they feel like actually deserves that immense light, because they feel like you balance each other out in a way that is something completely brand new to the universe, something nobody's ever seen before. And I feel like both of y'all together, this person is going to tell you that they feel like y'all's destiny is intertwined together, and that y'all could really make something together in the universe, make a change of some sort because of y'all's relationship and the way y'all complement each other with y'all's light and dark energies. This person won't be nervous. They're just going to be very truthful. They won't be trying to manipulate the situation at all or anything. They'll just be coming at it from a very like grounded perspective because they want to be real with you. They're going to be real honest and truthful with you. I know I keep saying truthful, but there's an emphasis on this person not wanting to lie to you, not wanting to keep anything from you, wanting to keep everything out on the table. They want anything to be crystal clear between y'all because they want this clear, unblocked connection, mental connection, and spiritual connection between y'all, where it's just nothing is blocking that. My pile 4.